Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon. Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone. Battle Royale. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone. Enemy soldier incoming. Allied cluster strike inbound.
Your mom's a hoe.
Yo, he just said your mom's a hoe, bro. Yo, I came back right to hear that. That's so funny. Yo,
Thank you.
your mom's a hoe. He leaves. What's up, bro?
Not much, you?
Chilling, dog. My bad, I was AFK for a
Sweet.
second. Yo, let's get this dub.
Enemy
Yo,
UAV overhead.
pull up on me on the roof, man. I'm gonna find you some shit. Watch. No, that didn't just happen. No.
Enemy hostile fire. Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is closing in.
He's one tap right there.
Watch out.
Get up! I've got you!
Grab rest.
Stay calm. You okay?
Enemy UAV overhead.
You're good, you're good.
On the buy. Get to the safe zone and get ready for incoming.
You got a loadout money on that guy, bro. I think he was buying a loadout. Or you bought one.
Mid caliber here.
Get that satchel, bro. And can you hold this window?
Got one.
Just watch over me when I go push that. There's guys
Enemy
right there.
movement there.
They're fighting. Right,
You wanna push that?
Oh, look at that. I'm not gonna do Oh, we're not supposed to push. Don't push that, too. Two. Another one.
Holy shit.
GG's, brother.
Turn to base for debrief. Hold it for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
Yo, bro.
Yo, what's good, bro?
I've talked to my sister. She said they require a university usually,
Mm.
no? But if you want, we can you can like send me your CV and shit like that. You can try.
Still apply through.
Yeah. See what we can do. It's up to you. But they
Wait.
did require that. She told me.
Oh yeah. So would I go
Yeah.
online and like apply through the company with her as a reference?
No, you send me your CV. I'll send it to her if you want. If you want to try it.
For Benson, eh? I don't know
But it's
about that.
more likely
'Cause
not.
you'll-
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna be a pharmacist.
Cause she didn't have the university, but she started as a coach. You know, and then they leveled her up like big time. And then now they're paying for university. She's going to university at the same time, you know. But I don't know. Still a high positioning. I mean, it's not like a normal job.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be making like in the hundreds, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They give
Cigarette
you a
companies are
car
still
and
that
shit
big,
like
bro?
that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
fucking-
yeah, bro. But she drives a truck, like, just,
They give company cars,
That-
bro? Because nobody does that
yeah,
anymore. It's a thing of the past.
yeah, they do. Yeah, why?
Well, I don't know. Just industries don't usually do that anymore. I remember my grandpa was telling me, bro, when he was working in insurance. He's in
They
insurance.
even give credit card, company credit card.
Oh yeah.
So
But like,
gas,
you only have
food,
like
everything.
expenses. It has to make sense. It's like why you go to like dinner with like clients and shit.
Yeah.
Cause what's their
You know,
what's
I
their
feel like you have a lot of, you know, like possibilities. You know,
uh
should just try to do something, man. You know, 'cause it's a shame because there's a lot of people who have a lot of shit. You know, but they just don't do it. You know, they give up.
you trying to run some trios, some duos? I think I'll
No, not right now. I'm just.
oh you
I
just
just came here to tell you that.
to pull up. Alright, bro. Yo, give me.
Let
your
me tell you
contacts,
something.
bro.
What, like, think about like the dreams, you know, that you want to accomplish. If you knew it wasn't impossible, you know what I mean? So, if you knew your dreams weren't impossible, would you like try harder? You know what I mean? It's nice. So,
Nah, I feel you, bro. It's like it's almost like a shame if you have the opportunity to chase your dreams.
like you
it's a
have the
shame to-
opportunity, you know what I mean?
yeah. But to
Like
not
we
take
can
it.
do
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Nah,
The
I
more
feel
time pass by, the more time it goes.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I feel that, bro.
Like the thing, like, because you have a possibility, you know? It's not like I'm here, like, telling you, like, I don't even know you, you know? I've done so much research me by myself, and, like, just the fact that you have a college degree, you know? And you worked in sales, I can, like, know, like, there's so many stuff that you could be doing, like, crazy stuff, you know? Like, you have to, like, learn about them.
Yeah, yeah.
So many opportunities for you, you know? I'm not saying here, it's that you're here with no high school diploma or some shit, and hey, bro, you can do it, you know what I mean? Like, you obviously can do study and shit like that, you know? So,
Yeah. Nah,
so
bro.
many stuff you can apply to.
I agree, bro. A sales job where you actually get real commission, bro, is that's the wave. That's the only way to make like mad money. Cause you're.
Why can't you do that then? Like in stocks or some shit?
Yeah. No, I've been thinking
Those
about
like the Wall Street and shit like that, they don't exist anymore?
They do, bro. They do. But the thing for me, bro, I think I had a job well, I didn't have a job lined up, but I used to have a connect for pharmaceuticals. I was gonna be a pharmaceutical rep when I was like 20. It was like gonna be a job.
You can, you have a college degree, you can just do in technique, so, huh? and it's gonna leave you some
Well,
couple
yeah,
of
the thing with pharmaceutical, bro, they love,
one.
they don't care if you have college or not, bro, because it's they rather you don't, because then whatever they educate you on, bro, you use that as the holy
Mhm.
bible, you know what I mean? You sell their drugs. But it's better if the fucking person who's going out there and selling your drugs only educated by the company, because then they
And do
love
it.
that shit.
And they
Yeah,
love them now, you know, like not after at 35 and shit. You know, you're still young.
yeah. No, it's true, bro. Pull up to all the thing is, bro, yo, I'm not vaccinated, bro. I wonder if that's a big fucking red flag for these pharmaceutical
No,
reps.
me neither. I'm not vaccinated. I
Really?
don't like it, but I don't like it not because I used to think because there's something in the vaccine, but it's not the reason why. Like I hope you don't get like the TikTok and stupid idiots. Don't believe them, bro.
Well, I don't even
Like
have
there's
TikTok.
nothing. I know, but there's nothing in the vaccine, you know. The reason why people are standing up, the real people, is for our choice, you know, not to be affected because of our choices of not taking the vaccine, you know. That's the reason, not because there's something in it that it's gonna kill us.
Yeah. No, I agree, bro.
No, it's just for the freedom.
Bro, my mom's literally her job is fucking telling her like they're firing her because she's not vaccinated.
Yeah, you shouldn't get to that point, bro. You know, it's just a vaccine. At the end of the day, they're just trying to protect, you know.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I
It's
know they're
crazy, bro.
probably doing bad, how everything they're doing, but you know, it is what it is, you know. But they
Yeah,
have
bro.
to come up hard like that, bro. You know.
Nah, cause everybody in my
There's a
family is
lot of people who
vaccinated, bro.
die,
But
bro. You know what I mean?
so,
Us kids, you know, it's okay, but for the older people too, can't be selfish either. I know it's not gonna hit you or nothing, but you know, just do it. It's not a big deal.
what, talking about
And
getting the vaccine?
yeah, no, about getting vaccinated. Like, if you don't want to get vaccinated right now, it's okay because you have nothing to do, no? But if it comes down that you need to be vaccinated, I hope you take that choice, you know, and not let some opportunities slide just for some stupid shit, you know?
Well, nah, bro. I wouldn't compromise my beliefs though. I wouldn't just get vaccinated just to fucking, just for a job or anything.
But
Fuck
what
that.
are your beliefs?
Nah, I
What's
wouldn't.
wrong with the vaccine?
I wouldn't take a shot just to for any of that shit, bro.
But why? What's the problem with the vaccine? Why don't you like it?
Bro, what? But it's just, you can say the same thing about anything, bro. Look, I could.
No, but tell me your opinion. Why?
There's multiple.
Not
I have
what's
multiple reasons, bro. I have a
your what?
variety of reasons. There's way too many reasons why not to take it.
I'm gonna tell me
Even the
a
most
couple more.
simplest,
I'm
the
gonna see if
simplest
they're
one,
even
bro.
true.
I'll give you the simplest one. Is that my chance of getting hurt by the virus is a 0.00001 point
Yeah, I
chance
know.
of me dying, and I've already caught coronavirus. So, bro, like there's absolutely no reason for me to actually get the vaccine. I've already built my own antibodies
But what if you
personally.
get the vaccines and someone gets it from you and dies? That's the reason why they're telling you to take the vaccine.
But that's not how the
Uh,
fucking coronavirus works,
Imagine
bro.
you get the
That's not how
vaccine.
that's not how the virus works, bro.
How
Even
does
if
it work?
if you're vaccinated, you can still develop
I
coronavirus and still
know,
carry it and spread it.
but there's a lesser chance of spreading it when you have
No,
the vaccine.
it's only because you wouldn't have the signs of fucking coughing and all that shit. But that's not to say that you can't be asymptomatic and still walk around with it. And without the vaccine, you can still be asymptomatic and walk around with it. Like, that's kind of like, bro, my response was very mild to coronavirus. I was sick for like 2 days and I was fine. Like,
But what about your grandparents?
my grandfather has cancer, bro. I know about that, bro. He has the vaccine. He's protected, so he has nothing to worry about.
But how is he protected if you said it's the same? You can still, if you
But
can still have it.
well, that's what I'm saying. We both risk. We both take the risk when we go out our door. There's no, if I'm vaccinated or I'm not vaccinated.
So what does the
If you
vaccine
walk out,
prevent
if
from?
it's
What does it do?
like say the virus was in the air like rain, bro. Imagine it was raining outside. If you have a raincoat or you don't wear a raincoat and you go outside, you're still gonna get covered in water. It doesn't matter. Like, one person's protecting themselves and the other person isn't. Like, at the end of the day, when you get in your car, you're fucking wet. So I don't.
So what does the vaccine do?
If I go outside without a raincoat, and he decides to go outside with a raincoat, I'm not making him wet by going outside without a raincoat. He's got the raincoat on. He's protecting himself. So I don't understand.
So what does the
dude,
vaccine
what is
do?
what is your rationale for that? How do you explain that? Do
I
you
don't
see
know,
what I'm
I am
saying
with you.
with the logic with the vaccine?
No,
It
I
doesn't-
am with you. Everything that you've said to me, I already told someone.
But like, like,
But what does the vaccine do?
the vaccine is to protect yourself. It's to give it's to give you the proteins basically, so your immune system knows what the proteins look like and says, okay, now we know how to fight this. We know what the weaknesses are. When it comes around again, we could fuck this up because we've seen it before. That's how.
So you can't
that's how
say
these
it's the
things
same
work. It's like-
percentage of you not having it or not.
But all I'm saying, bro, is the
Imagine
approach,
you get it
the
again and
approach,
you don't
the
feel good.
approach
What
that we're
happens?
taking, the approach that we're taking with our population. I'll say this, okay? The approach we're taking with our population, with a normal virus that's been in history, and we literally had SARS in 2003. So it's not our first time encountering coronavirus, the big deadly virus that kills everybody around, except for it doesn't kill nobody. So, bro, like, we've had these viruses, but like, what we're doing live is you're making everybody stay home. You're putting masks on. You're sanitizing your hands and everything. So you're creating a bubble around everybody. You're not exposing them to any type of viruses or any type of germs, and you're making everybody's immune systems get super weak. So live, what's gonna happen is it doesn't take too much now for the Europeans to cross over to North America, and then boom, all these fucking people in all the native people, there's millions of fucking people who lived in North America. The Indians were fucking hard, bro. They were deep, nigga. They had mad fucking people. The Aboriginals, mad niggas. You know what killed them? Was like fucking the common cold and smallpox that these fucking Europeans came around, and the only reason they died is because their bodies weren't accustomed to these germs.
Yeah.
This is what we're setting up for our population. And if I owned a pharmaceutical company and I convinced the population to do this shit to themselves, and then boom, I gotta give them these fucking booster shots every six or 8 months.
But that's only for the old people, the booster shot.
Bro, if you calculated it, apparently the vaccine cost on average $40 per human being, and the booster shots are the same price. If you times that by the population of Canada or the population of
only
America,
for the old people. The old people with severe conditioning. That's
Yeah,
the
but
only reason.
if
It's
you-
not for us,
if you
the
get-
young
if you-
people. If you
it
don't
doesn't
have
matter, if you
anything
get the
problem,
shot.
you don't take it.
yeah, but bro, there's 80% of the population have the shot. It's more than just old people. There's not 80%
No,
of our
but they give the
population that
booster
are old.
shots only to old people.
I don't know, bro.
Bro,
everyone
I'm
has to have
telling you,
2 shots.
my uncle took the booster shots because he has a severe
has 2
conditioning.
shots,
They
no?
don't give it 2 shots plus a booster shot for him because he's severe. It's to protect them even more.
But the second
not
shot
for
is
us.
the booster shot.
No, there's a third shot.
Yeah, there's a third. Yo, the Jews are at
The
the
second
ninth
shot, the booster shot
Or no,
is
the
the
Jews
third
are at
shot.
the 4th shot.
The second
5th
shot isn't called a booster shot.
It is a booster though.
But I feel, but what is it? What do they want to get to the end? What is the end at the end of the?
It's
But
just
what is the
bro.
goal for it?
It's if you do a calculation, it's like $2 trillion. So if your company can print out $2
So it's
trillion
just
dollars of
to make
taxpayer
money?
money. Oh, why not? Yeah, why wouldn't you? If you're
So
if
is there
you're
something bigger
it's
than that,
capitalism, bro.
like in the movies and everything?
No, there's nothing bigger than that, bro. It's just capitalism, bro. It's just to make money. If you and me live both own pharmaceutical companies, and you own Moderna and I own fucking Pfizer, bro, and we're racing to fucking
And I
put
make
out our
40
chemical.
bucks.
And live, bro,
human.
the guy who regulates us is the United States government, and the United States government gave us their green light. They said, hey, back when Nixon was president, we were getting sued because we were putting out vaccines that were fucking injuring the American population, and it wasn't it wasn't profitable to be a pharmaceutical company. You couldn't sell drugs to the population and get sued at the same time and make money because you got sued so much because you hurt so many people that the government had to stop the they had to make it illegal to sue pharmaceutical companies of vaccination injuries. So
In
live both of us don't have any incentive to not make people sick Because if we make people sick, we can just sell them another drug to solve the problem, because that just makes more money, and that's how the world works. So if we come out with some vaccines that come with some side effects,
So
bro,
when will it stop?
there's no reason for us not to just sell them a drug afterwards that deal with the side effects. Like, why wouldn't we just do that? And the government's okay with that because it just promotes our economy. It gives people something to spend their money on. Bro, there's.
So what is
I'm
the?
not down to
what
take.
is
I'm not
the-
down to take a vac. I'm not gonna participate, bro. And fuck that. And live, bro. Not only that, the governments now they shake hands with the pharmaceutical company for doing this Ponzi scheme. And the government says, okay, well now every place that somebody goes to, we gotta fucking scan their passport and know exactly where they're at, and then we're gonna take a list. So if ever somebody gets infected, we know exactly who came in contact, for their safety, right? But at the same time, I'm saying, okay, no longer am I guessing. Does Google track where I go? Now I have a fucking government record. I go to this bar, I go to this bar, I go to this bar, I go to this place, I go to this restaurant, I eat there, I come here at this time. I'm this type of person, and now they have a profile, and now they can predict and they can pin some shit on you. I'm not into that shit, bro. I'm not participating. Not for me, bro.
Yeah, you're right. So when will it stop?
I don't know. I just
Think
think
it's gonna keep going for
I don't
years?
think there is a stopping. I think it just happened, and I think it's just eventually they're gonna have to. It's a human rights violation. I think there's gonna be like 10 or 20% of the people who are like you and me, or like me, who are just not vaccinated. And then eventually they're gonna have to, or they see it. So the way the vaccines work is that you do have to isolate the population to see if it actually works. If you let the people who are non-vaccinated to walk around, their numbers don't show an accurate representation of how your vaccine works. So to a certain extent, they do have to isolate us, and they have to give the shot to 80% of the population, or whatever percentage of the population they want. They gotta let it happen for a couple months and then record the numbers and see if their vaccine's actually working, or if it's just a fucking dead vaccine. Because that's also part of the game. Like there's no certainty with any of this shit. So whatever. I'm fair game. I know it's just.
So it will never
just
stop.
gotta-
We'll
No,
live like this forever.
No, we're not gonna live like this forever. But they're gonna have to do it for maybe a year. I think 2022 is when masks even come off. When they start vaccinating little kids,
When can
bro,
we
once
start
they-
going to the movies even if we're not vaccinated?
Bro, the issue, bro, is once they vaccinate the little kids, bro, it's too late. It means that the entire bloodline is fucking tarnished with this fucking chemical, whatever the fuck they're putting in there. Like, regardless of what they put in your body, like
What the
they s-
fuck?
you know that the more drugs that you have, or the more vaccines you have, the more chances you are to have a negative reaction in the future to like another vaccine. Cause like, yeah, bro, they know that these things are safe because they tested one vaccine with a couple of other drugs, and then they tested the smallpox with this one, and malaria, and they said, okay, does this person die if, okay, no, he doesn't die. But if you have like malaria drug from Malaysia, which had this chemical, and then this other one from Israel, like, bro, there's mad variations in this shit. Like, everybody's got these unique genetics too that react differently. Like, I'm not down to add new shit to my body and then have boosters, and then boom, I find out later on when I have diabetes or some shit, or if I have cancer or any of these illnesses, that like the drug that I'm taking is not compatible with some shit I took in the past, bro. Like, I'm just not down for that. I think we
So
live.
what are we gonna do? We're gonna just never take it and not live life?
Nah, dude, you don't take it
Like-
until they realize the vaccine works. Then once this virus is eradicated to their liking, or they whatever, they'll allow us
Think
to
they will let us
fucking
go?
roam free. Yeah, they have to. The only thing is
Or
you
what
may
could
you may
happen?
never be able to leave your country until you're vaccinated. That's the only thing.
That sucks.
You might be stuck to your country. Yo, high key though, if you think about it.
I have a fake vaccine passport.
Yeah, but then you're still participating. The issue with the fraud ones.
But I don't
I've
have
thought
the
about
vaccine.
like paying some homeless
Yeah?
dude
What?
to do it.
Tell
bro.
me.
I know this homeless guy who comes to Best Buy. I help him out with his cell phone and shit. I thought about like being like, yo, just go
What
in
could
and
happen?
pretend to
Like,
be.
well, can they know? Like,
No, they would never
after?
know. If you have somebody go in and actually get the shot for you, and they get jabbed with it, and they stamp on your thing, and they think it's you, like imagine, like think about it, bro. Like that's a thing in university. Like you can pay somebody to go write your test for you, and it's just like
But
they
how?
never
They're
know.
gonna ask ID. I never understood that part because you have a student card with your face on it.
Yeah, I mean, you can fake those, or you be slick about it.
But me, what I did is I told them, oh, I took the vaccine somewhere else, and I'm just here to get my QR code, like on another document.
That's what you said.
And then I came here, and then I told them like, oh, I came here to get the QR and shit with the document saying that I take it, but it's not true.
They just gave it to you.
Yeah.
Well. See, bro, there's motherfuckers like you walking among them, bro. Bro, and you know what's the scariest part, bro? When people get vaccinated, bro, they think they're fucking Superman. So at Best Buy, some old dude comes in, sell him a phone, he likes me, he's like, yo, he's like, shake my hand. I'm like, I look at him, I'm like, I give him like the props hand, like to give him like a props instead. And he's like, nah, shake my hand. He's like, in my day, we shake hands. I was like, alright, old man, I don't give a fuck. I shake his hand. And he looks at me, he's like, we're all vaccinated anyways. I just look at him, I'm like, you fucking idiot. I'm not vaccinated, bro.
Same thing.
I don't tell them, but I just smile. I'm just like, fucking, take care, bro.
You think there's gonna be like jobs in the future saying, oh, you have to get vaccinated or else you can't work? Or they're not allowed.
To go to work? They will, to
Yeah.
specific sectors. Like, bro, my mom's getting fired for that, I
Like-
told you.
But what does she do?
She works remotely from home. How retarded is that?
The fuck? But for what, like a company?
Yeah, the
with
company's
what,
in Toronto, bro. We live in Montreal, so it's not mandate in Montreal, and it's not mandate in Toronto, and they're firing her. They said that we consider it your resignation.
In the US, do they have the same thing as us?
No, Toronto's in Canada, bro.
No, I'm talking about in the US. Is there like a law like as deep as here, or they don't give a fuck there?
No, I don't think they give. There's no law anywhere that allows you to do that. It's literally illegal what they're doing. They consider it her resignation. Oh, my mom was like, alright, whatever.
Is it FDA approved, the virus?
The virus?
Yeah, like the COVID, the vaccines.
I have no idea, but bro, I don't give a fuck about FDA, bro. FDA approved says sugar is okay for you, bro. Fucking kidding me? Sugar and fucking oil is not good for you. Or caffeine. It's all FDA approved. Even alcohol, bro. Socially
Cigarettes.
approved, FDA approved. You know how fucking dangerous. Look on a drug harmful meter on Wikipedia, and you'll see like how dangerous and like addictive alcohol is compared to like all other drugs. Alcohol's up there with like heroin and shit, bro.
How? I always think I hate alcohol. Disgusting.
Bro, think of all the alcoholics and shit in the States, bro. That's why they're
Yeah, but
beers.
they have like problems in life, bro. Everything how you persuade stuff in life. Like if I
I
start
agree.
taking heroin and I'm happy, I don't need to take more.
I
Why would I
agree.
even take
I
it?
agree. I agree. But there's a difference in drugs, man. If you fucking have problems in life, you take
Mhm.
mushrooms. you're just gonna be like, fuck, man. You think about your life differently, and you're gonna be like, man, I gotta fix my life.
But is it a good
Have
thing?
problems and you
that you're
smoke
waking up?
weed, you might have a different perspective too, or you might just be like chilling. you
Me,
might
I
do
I
effort.
smoked weed, you know, for a long time. Like I never smoked weed, okay? I never smoked weed. I always
You've
smoked
never
like
smoked
once
weed?
a year. No, I always smoked once a year, okay? Like always been like, oh, I don't want to smoke, you know, do it more, you know. I was like very good, but this summer I smoked every day, like 3, 4. You know, but I was so happy, you know. It's nothing's going on bad, you know. I was just having so much fun with it, you know. Yeah, like it's so, bro. I'm like when I
Well,
do
you
it,
can be a
I
functional
start to
stoner,
think
bro.
so.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Like, yeah, and then I stopped now for like a. Gonna
You
do
been-
it soon.
Have you dreamed yet? Have you had dreams again?
Yeah, yeah.
If you have dreams,
I had
you
dream
smoke?
today. Sometimes not. You always have dreams. Just sometimes you don't remember them
If you
because
smoke weed, you
there's
don't
a
have dreams.
do have dreams, but you just don't remember them.
Hmm.
We always have dreams. But
Like, you
just
remember
the
your
thing
dream you
that
had
with the
yesterday?
weed. No, I had it when I had one today. But I was slept like a few hours ago.
You remember it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Really? What happened in your dream,
Why
bro?
it's not bad?
Oh, that's fucking great. And you remember what happened
What
in your dream?
happened?
I don't
Why,
remember
you
any of
don't
my
remember
dreams,
you?
bro. Nah, bro, I haven't had
Why?
a dream in like 6 years,
Never?
dog. I haven't remembered a dream in like mad long, dude.
Oh wow.
I've been smoking weed for a while, dog.
Every day?
Yeah.
Does it affect you now, like the type of weed? Because I still have
know.
one, you know, but I just
Bro,
don't, I don't
I could be
smoke it
smoking the
anymore.
loudest weed, bro, and my boys would be fucking smacked, and I'll be sober. Or I'll just be
How
like,
much you
I'll,
pay
I'll
for
get
the
I'll
weed?
get high for like a little bit. I'll get high for a little bit. That's what it is.
How
My,
much
my
do you
highs just
pay?
last like 30 minutes. And you said what?
How much you pay for your weed?
I don't know. It depends, but like I buy in bulk, bro. Like right now,
How
live, I
much?
probably have like 3 ounces left. But
Like you,
like,
how much you buy it downs?
well, if you average them down, they're about 100. Bro, these are some quad A's. Got them all about 100 an ounce.
But how much are you buying in bulk?
Depends. Like this time I got like 3 point, I think like 7. So
Pounds?
3 ounces and like 7 grams.
Like $300?
Yeah, just about. I got shrooms too. Got like
I
an
don't know if
ounce
I
of
told you,
shrooms
because
too.
I have weed, but I don't smoke it anymore.
Well, I
have
know
so
you told
much.
me you used to
I don't
chop.
know what to
You used
do.
to chop in fucking pounds and shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have some, but I stopped all that shit. It doesn't work anymore. But I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, well, it's probably hard to sell now because the dispensaries are so cheap.
No, I don't try it. I don't like doing that. I just give like to my boyfriend, to my sister's boyfriend. I give him like
Give it to your
20
boyfriend,
grams
eh?
for like $50. Sometimes like $50, 20 grams, sometimes 100. I just try to get
20
rid of
grams
it.
for 50 bucks. That's cheap, bro.
Not cheap.
That's a good price, man.
Oh, I don't know what to do with it. I gotta get rid of it.
That's so funny. Yo, why don't you just make like mega joints and sell them for like 20
I
bucks
don't
on
wanna sell,
Instagram?
bro. I'm not like that, bro.
Sell them
I
to
don't
sell them.
start selling them 5 bucks. Fuck, if
You
someone
know
wants
what
to
you
buy
gotta do,
them for a
bro?
whole thing, you buy them. I don't care.
Yo, I had a boy who had a sick. I think he still does it, bro.
What?
His scheme, bro. What he does is he buys in pounds, but he You gonna steal my boy's thing.
No, no, I'm not. I don't know.
He buys in pounds and he distributes them up north, like to like the native communities and shit. So he has a
That's
connect who,
dangerous.
no, he has a connect who buys them and brings them up north. But like he's just like he gets them in Montreal and then he gives them to the guy and he takes them up north.
Not down to help me out, sell them. Doesn't
Mm,
mind or some shit.
nah, he wouldn't be down for anything like that. He wouldn't take no. Like, he's not that type of guy, bro. This guy's super low key. This guy, bro.
Yeah,
This
me
guy's
too,
actually
you
a
know what I
very
mean?
interesting guy. He's like a big gun guy. I think his dad was like, yeah, bro. He tells me like these wild ass stories about his dad, bro. He tells me like he says he has suspicions that his dad's like a spy nigga. Cause bro, like one day, bro, he told me that like he was just like at the dinner table and his dad pulled up, and his dad just like looked at him at the dinner table, told like his son, he's like, I bet I could throw a knife like right above your head, and just like tossed the fucking knife, and it like, it like hit the fucking wall behind my boy, and it was like right above his head, and like he just like, he's like, yo, like, no like normal motherfucking person does that shit without like them knowing that they're not gonna fucking kill their son, like, that shit was weird.
Was it really above his head, like deep, or like few? Like
I don't
feet?
know, bro. Like when he told me the
Because
story,
everyone
bro.
would do that. Like, it's not a big deal.
I don't know. When he told me the story, I was like, damn, bro, that's some wild shit. I don't know.
Me, I'll
this
tell
guy,
you some stories about my dad. He had a stick, okay? The most beautiful stick I've ever seen in my life.
what kind of
it's like
stick are we
a-
talking? Like
Yeah,
a
we're
walking
talking
stick?
about like a walking stick, but it's like made out of like some kind of wood and there's spikes out of it, bro. But like real wood spikes, you know?
Wow.
Like you can just see so much like stuff on it, but he never needed to walk or anything. He always had it. You know? It's like it's the more, bro. It's such a beautiful stick. I want to ask if he has it.
It was
Anyways,
just like
I
a-
always thought like maybe the stick, like you know, fuck people. I don't know.
You'd beat people up with a stick?
No, but you know, like me, I'm very cracked in my head. Like if it ever comes down, like for me becoming like a criminal, you know, I try not to, cause it's not good, you know. But if it ever becomes down to like I lose everything, I'm like the craziest guy in the world, bro.
Yeah, but everybody would. It's through
Yeah, but
necessity.
there's a limit.
Yeah, well, I
Not
said
just
no.
only assassinate. It's like what you do, you know.
Nah, bro, everybody's a sick mother. But, well, not everybody, but a lot. There's some sick motherfuckers out there, bro. You gotta be though, bro. You ever heard of David?
But it's not good.
No,
Like
it is good,
sometimes
bro.
I think,
You ever
listen,
heard of
sometimes I think about like if someone would like, you know,
Hmm.
insult my girlfriend in front of me. What
Yo.
do I do? Like I ignore it?
You ever heard of the psychologist? I think his name is David Peterson or something Peterson. Jordan Peterson. My bad. Jordan Peterson, the psychologist. Bro, he has a whole speech on it, like, and it makes sense, bro. It's like your inner demon, whoever or whatever that is not something necessarily that's bad. He explains that like if you're a bad person, or not a bad person, but you have the capacity to be a bad person, but you don't be a bad person, that makes you a good person. But if you don't have the capacity to be a bad person, and
It's
you're
not
not a
the
bad
capacity.
person,
It's the being the stupid.
and you're
It
not
all
a bad
comes down to
person,
being
it
stupid.
means it doesn't make you a good person. It just means that you didn't have the capacity to be a bad person. It's nothing. You know what I mean? Well,
But sometimes it's not the capacity, bro. The experiences in life and it's the situation you're in. You know, let's like take an example. Some guy who, like his family or his mom, whatever, did everything to him, okay, for him to get wherever he wants, okay.
mhm.
Think he's gonna sacrifice all that just for some stupid. Doesn't make him, you know, a nice person. Like, I could be a huge killer, but what would I be sacrificing and losing, you know, life? You know what I mean? And that's where it comes in. It's
So
not being
you-
good or not. It's being like, are you aware of what's gonna happen? Like, if someone talks bad about my girlfriend and I kill him, okay, I go to jail for 25 years. I never see my girlfriend again. You know, it's not. Which one is more superior? You know, I prefer staying with my girl and build a family instead of just killing the guy because he insulted my girl, even though I can do it.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
No,
If you don't do it, I mean,
No,
that's being a good person, bro.
It doesn't make you a good person. It makes you a wise person.
A wise person.
Because I'm wise because I'm not gonna risk my life just to prove this guy that I can kill him. And
But that's
lose
why you
everything I
wouldn't kill the
got.
person. It's not because you don't want to kill
But
the
it's
person.
not because I'm a good person. It's because I don't want to sacrifice the stuff that I have.
So you don't not
If
kill.
I'm a good, if I don't kill him, that
So
makes
you
me a
don't-
good person.
you don't-
Listen, if I don't kill him, doesn't mean that I'm a good person. I don't have the balls to kill him, and I care about him. It could be as well because I don't want to lose everything that I got. You know, it's the same thing. It comes down to gambling. Life
Mhm.
is a gamble. You do this certain actions that have consequences or become positive. If I put 100,000 on the line and I only have 100,000 online, it doesn't mean because I have the balls, because I'm stupid. What happens if I lose that 100,000? I'm fucked. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Doesn't mean because I don't have the balls. It's because what happens if I lose it? I look even further. There's people look past that situation, and there's people who don't, and just think that they're all tough because they can do it. But, buddy, look like your family. They sacrifice so much for you just for you to do some prove some shit to someone and look big. But it doesn't mean I'm a good person because I don't kill you. It means that it's either I'm a good person because I'm a pussy, and I don't want to hurt you and shit, or it's because fuck you. I'm not gonna waste my fucking life just for you to prove you something. It all depends on the person. Some people are different. I think the more people who think that they're tough are the more stupid people. No matter what you can say to say that, oh, I'm really about it, no, 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 no. Everyone is about it. If there's no laws, bro, everyone is fucking about it. I guarantee you. That's why religion exists. Just to control people and not make them do certain things. Us humans are instinct is to always kill. That's how we are.
Ever watched
And
American
if we didn't,
Gangster? In the scene where like,
yeah, bro.
you ever seen the scene where like the guy like, oh, basically he kind of like tests Denzel Washington in the streets, and Denzel Washington just pulls out his gun, just caps the guy in the fucking head, broad
Yeah,
daylight.
bro.
It's
But
just like,
that's
bro, it's just
different.
like,
That's a law back then. If I go to my country and someone wants to act, bro, I clap this shit. You know what I mean? Nobody will do anything to me. The waste country. But here, you do one thing, you're fucked for like your whole sentence.
mhm.
Just to do what? Would you rather, it
Why
doesn't matter
you're saying
how,
in your mother country if people like try some fuck shit,
in
and
my
then like you
country, in
clap
my
them?
Lebanon, I'm from Lebanon.
Mhm.
Any Arab country, you go to Iraq, anything, but you think there's a cow, you're gonna take it to jail? Fuck you, you know what
Are
I
you
mean?
Lebanese?
Yeah.
No, word, bro. I'm boys from mad Lebanese people in Montreal, bro. There's bad Lebanese people who live here, right?
Yeah.
I only realized this when I started working at Best Buy because everybody's fucking Lebanese. But I was like, word, bro.
Yeah, now they're starting to be more, but it's like psychologists think that they know everything. It's
Yo,
what makes someone is the experience of life. In every experience, in every someone's life, there's a different experience. There's a different road that they took.
mhm,
So it's not you can't just always take that statistics and apply it with someone else unless the one of the variables are known. You know what I mean? It's like in math, you don't just take anything and just say that's number two, that equals two. No, there's a formula. So if you're able to use the formula on someone, by taking one variable and knowing the variable and then using it to find example like the hourly rate just by per se, and then okay, I can just say okay, you're the same because you have the same variables. You're black, okay, you came up from this hood, so you guys follow these rules. Then you guys live this true, but you cannot compare them to someone else who's Chinese. You know what I mean? They both grow up differently. They're different scenarios.
mhm.
That's the thing.
But
Sometimes it's just hard, to.
well, okay, well, what you mean with the with the different scenarios, like they have different struggles type shit? Like both
Yeah,
people could live like
and they
difficult lives, but just different in different ways.
like let's say someone grew up fucking rich, okay, and I grew up fucking poor.
Mhm.
Okay, more rich people are more often, I believe, to like do bad stuff.
Mhm. Why is that?
I can't come. Not more bad stuff, not in like a violent way. I feel like
Oh, but like in
they
passive
live.
bad things, like even like you ever notice everybody with a BMW or some shit, like cuts some motherfuckers off.
They would
Like
always think they're
people with
more
nice cars,
superior.
they always think they're more important on the road.
Yeah, and that is not their problem. That is the problem of. It's not even a problem. That's just a human thing.
Mm,
You know, it all comes down to we are the same thing at every living species.
mm.
Okay, in this world. Like, do you believe in religion?
I think we talked about this last time, bro.
Yeah. You believe or no? For,
I believe in God.
Yeah, okay. Me too. I don't believe in religion. Religion believes that God created humans and created Earth, like specifically. I don't think God created Earth specifically. I think He created the universe and led the possibility to anything for it to happen.
Mhm.
So the word me and you, the animals, we're all the same thing. We're all animals, but we are different from them because we have a consciousness, and we have brains, and we are way smarter. That's the difference between me and like an animal, okay? But there's certain animals that are way smarter than us in certain categories, you know?
Mhm.
But we are in this category. We are smart in this one. So I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
With the like the animals and what I was thinking, what where you were going with it was the consciousness thing. It's like how you know what's wild is like
Yeah, it's like us, the humans, we think that we're better than everyone else, you know. But it's
I think we're the only ones who
in
got
this
enhanced by
situation, you know, we only compete against who? Ourselves, you know, us
yeah.
humans, you know, we don't compete with a fucking fucking snake that can like cut his fucking leg, or not his leg, but some body part, or some fucking lizard that can grow out his fucking arm. Can you fucking do that? You can't. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We have certain things, they have certain things. So you're not comparing yourself to them because it's not in the same category. You know what I mean? So it comes back down to life experience as well. You can't compare myself to you if, like, say, oh, bro, why you smoke weed for 6 years and take mushroom? Oh, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I'm no
you've
place to
never
say
lived my
that
life,
because
yeah.
I never lived your life. I never been in your shoes, so I can't tell you what is good and wrong. You have your own
Mhm.
idea of what is good and
You know
wrong, and
what's
I have
crazy
mine.
is that idea, bro. That idea, I had that realization. Used to have problems with my mom, bro. But I had that realization one day, and I realized like, oh, bro, I was like, fuck. I realized like everything
That
that
is
I
the
was
worst
mad
thing.
about like my family. I was like,
Was towards
it
you.
was
You're mad about you.
yeah, I was like, damn, like they did everything they could. Like in from her perspective, she did the best she could. Always. And your parents always
Always.
do, bro.
Right.
Even no matter how bad you have it, you're like and you're mad about some shit. Like, bro, if you were mistreated or whatever, bro, most likely your parents didn't know they were doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like often, unless you really have a malicious, fucked up parent who's actually like a fucking like a waste, you know? But most of the time, bro, when people are like mad at their parents for shit, bro, it's like, bro, your parents probably didn't even know they were hurting you. Like yeah,
That's
bro.
why it all
I
comes
remember
down
like
to
my mom
that.
used
Like,
to be like a yeller, bro. But like it was only because she was stressed about financial shit that like I didn't know when I was a kid, you know? It's like stressing that you can't feed your kids. So then she like starts yelling at the kids, but then like the kids are like, oh, you know. Like
those
from
are
my
little
perspective, I was
faggot
mad,
kids.
but well,
You were a
yeah, but I
faggot,
was
man.
I'm
I know it's not your fault, but
yeah.
that's the thing with the what's beautiful about life is sometimes you're in a situation where you think you're right, but only by experience where you start understanding stuff.
Mm,
But I wish like you were made to like just understand it, you know, the time, but not capable of doing. Think
mhm.
about the situations. But it's good to always think, okay, if I do this, what's gonna happen to me? You know, people just like assume.
Mm,
Oh, my mom was yelling at me. She didn't like me. No, 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 no. That's why you have to take in, like, that's why I believe math is like the language of the world. All it comes down to is like understanding why this happened. You know,
mm,
my mom was screaming and I could understand that as a child and like, no, oh shit, this, I don't think we would have been where we are, you know?
mm.
Me knowing that, oh, if I didn't take school seriously, I would end up like on having to like I would like, you know, grind my ass off, you know?